Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher 3. Yes. In the last episode, we arrived in the main town, and we witnessed the wake, I suppose, celebrating the old leader's life. We took this opportunity to sneak into the leader's house and steal a mask, which Yennefer needs for some reason. But it was done, and I guess that's good. And now, here we are, and we're going to explore the rest of this way down. I'm going to wear this stuff because this looks like this might be a little warmer than our other jacket. This looks like this is a really freaking cold place.
It's not getting in the way of my axe.
Everyone's insulting to me all the time. Yeah, so it was fun, and I love the look of this new zone. I love that in particular. That is a magnificent looking mountain. Absolutely beautiful. The inner dwarf in me just loves looking at it. Right, well, I hope we're going the right way. We're going to be climbing down the mountain. Oh, hold on, we have a quest that we're supposed to do, but I don't think we're going to do that quest. I think instead, we're going to visit this armorer, who's right around the corner. So let's go ahead and say hello.
What's this? It's, adornment. I engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
We can do both.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Why are you so angry at him, Geralt? Alright. Oh, we can play Gwent against him. Alright, we're totally doing that. Let's go with the non-purchasing questions first.
Looking for someone who can make me a master-quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf. Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, so we probably don't need that. So let's go ahead and just Fender the Elegant shirt. That might be a giant mistake. I might be regretting that. That might be a $100-something payment later, but we'll do it. Any of the 2% glyphs, we can just vendor, because I'm never going to use them. We're at 5% now. Same thing over here. Can just vendor the 2%. The 5% are the ones I want to possibly keep. Okay, what else do I have that he might be interested in? There's no music. This makes this exceedingly awkward because I feel compelled to talk more now. Oh, he's paying a decent price for this stuff, so we'll go ahead and vendor a few of the extras I don't think we're going to need. Basically, I like keeping most of this stuff down around 10 of it. Unless it's something really hard to get, or I find hard to get, like dragon scales. Same thing for the dusts. I'm not quite sure if we need a lot of dusts later on, so I'm going to hold on to those. Guess we can sell some monster hearts. And some monster hair. 2 venom extracts and 2 of that ghoul's blood. Is that what that is over there? Monster blood. Technically, ghouls are monsters, so I guess that counts. Yeah, what about the differences between ghoul blood and monster blood? Monster blood. Ghoul's blood. Yeah, actually, yeah, you said the right words, Tim. We have Rotfiend blood over here for alchemy, and we have monster blood over here for crafting. But Rotfiends are a monster. Suddenly things don't make as much sense as they used to. Let's move on. What is he selling? Ooh, some very pretty looking armor with some amazing resistances. But $1,000. And I think my armor will be acceptable. Some actual armor that is our level with good resistances on it for $652. I am tempted to purchase something. The problem is that our current armor protects us from monsters. This stuff does not. Oh, we're going to end up getting better saddles, it looks like, at some point. I like to not buy them if I can help it. There's also maps for sale. I guess we should buy some of this. We'll take all the question marks, and that's basically all the money we just traded out now. What did I mean by I said that? What on earth did I mean by saying that? All the money we just made by selling the stuff to him, he just earned that back by me purchasing all those maps. It's tempting to buy some of this armor. It's actually more armor than our heavy armor is currently. Sure, let's buy this Belhaven Brigadine armor. It has more... Wait, hold on. No, this has less resistances than our heavy. More just flat armor. Nah, I guess we'll keep what we have instead at the moment. We do have probably lots of question marks to explore out here. How about our boots? Our current boots are good. Mountain folk boots. Light armor. Does he have medium armor? We lose high intensity. We gain more resistances. We'll survive, I guess, with what we currently have. But he is selling some decent stuff. Stuff that's at least my level, which is nice to see. Oh, we should repair this as well. Is there anything I can craft? I don't think there was, right? Oh, we can craft these boots. We gain a tiny bit of armor and a tiny bit of resistance from slashing damage. These are just normal boots. How much money? Just 37? Sure. We'll take the guardsman's boots. Any other level 21 stuff? Not them. We have level 23 in our chest downstairs as well. That's a good point. We have stuff waiting for us already, so I don't need any of this armor.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Well, alright, that's fair. Let's go ahead and play some cards. Alright, so we're over here in Skellige. I've heard there's a Skellige deck as well. There's the music. Let's represent Nilfgaard, shall we? And I think I'm okay with the deck as it's currently created. I don't think I picked up anything else I want to add to it at the moment. This is good. Let's go. Oh, okay, this is not a Skellige deck. This is he's using Northern Realms. I like Torrential Rain against Northern Realms. We're taking it. Oh, darn it. I have my Scorpion with me. This is a pretty good hand, actually. I'll keep this. We'll keep everything I've currently got. We'll be drawing extra cards when we play these two, so... yeah. That's fine. Oh! No, I didn't want to trade him out! Escaped him. You hit the wrong button. Now you're going to be drawing less cards. Oh, big mistake. Misclick that. And we have to start. Well, let's give him points. Gained Letho. But that is... oh, we'll be able to get him into play next turn with this girl. Ah, he's about to get even more points. He's cards. He's going to use that to give us the 9 points, I think, next this turn. Let's play this. I wouldn't mind having the banding guy. Thank you, sir. Now, do I pass? He'd have to get 20 points out in 3 turns. I think we'll pass. Let's see what he decides to do. Okay, so we'll play Thaler. That's a good use of him to give Thaler +1. It also means this won't be using this. A Torrential Downpour will not be quite as useful this round. I plan on throwing the round, but that means I need to play Yennefer. This way I can play Stefan again. Hey, I got the 2 guys who have banding perfectly, whatever that special ability is. Tight bond. I keep calling it banding from the ancient days when I played Magic the Gathering. I don't really want to play anything else, so sure, I'll let him. I plan on playing this next turn. So why don't we just play this now? It gives me a card, and it makes him spend another turn doing something. Maybe, Tim, you shouldn't do that. Let's look at his hand. Oh, that's interesting. So he has an impenetrable fog. Okay. Useful to know. So we should keep playing cards and see if we can get him to use that impenetrable fog. Or I should use these characters. I have no clear weather. Most of my cards are gold cards, which works out awkwardly for my for this card of mine. I can drop his 6 points. I guess we're going all in. I like to not do that. I'll lose 9 points, be down to 24, but he'll lose how many? 5, 10 points. He'll be down to, nah, this is still awkward, even with the torrential rain. If I use this, he'll use his fog, but I might be okay with that. Actually, there's no reason for me to even worry about it if he's not going to use it this turn. He might decide not to. Actually, let's stop and think. So one of his cards is a torrential fog, right? And what's this guy do? He has a clear weather effect. Oh, he's a clear weather effect. I forgot about that. Then I should play this. Then he'll use his special ability to counter it. If I play him, he's going to use the fog, which will even make it even lower my points even more. If I play it back here, yeah, let's play this back here. Okay, I think this is good. We'll just end this round. He'll draw a card, and we'll go into the final round just with everything we've got currently in front of us. One of those cards is a weather card that I don't care about. Ooh, he's got even more. Oh! Oh, crap. Wasn't expecting that. So now he's up a card on us. He has at least one very nice siege card as well back there. Hey, Vernon. We helped you out earlier. See, isn't this guy? This guy is a medic. Do I have any pluses in my graveyard? I do not. We could take out the siege technician, which would let me get out another one of these. Not Yennefer, though. We can't take Yennefer. She's a gold card. I'd probably take out this fire scorpion because I know his fog will stop the black infantry archer. Battle of the gold cards. I guess the game knows that you should have decent cards at this point. Should have held on to the whatchamacallit for this round and played it here. That would have made both these guys 8s. Now, if he has another one of those, we're gonna lose. So hopefully he does not have another one of those in his hand. Darn it! Well, it comes down to this then. Hopefully it's just a very cheap card he's got, because otherwise we lost. Darn it! He wins! Good for him. Defeat.
Mind your manners. What's this? It's, adornment. They engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. But I prefer a sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
We'll come back to him and we'll try the game in Gwent against him later. That sucks. Darn it, he got exactly what he needed. He did really well. I'll put that mark there to remind me that I need to play him in the game in the future. There's another blacksmith here? Oh, yes, there is. All right, hold on.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Oh, he plays cards too.
Got a diagram. Like you to craft something for me.
I don't really need things crafted, but I'm curious as to what he's selling. Level 37 silver weapon. Holy crap. So I guess I don't really need any of these at the moment. I'm seeing if he has anything that's level 21. He does not. We can come back here later, I suppose. Unless is he selling any greater? He is selling greater runestone crafting recipes. Is he selling the, like, armor-piercing one? He is. I'll take that.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
I think we lost that game the moment I misclicked in the beginning. I think that's what cost me the game. Oh, playing a Scoia'tael deck. Oh, this is the Scoia'tael deck I use. So, Torrential Rain's generally useless against the elves. I don't think they have very many strong siege cards. So let's get rid of this one. Vesemir. I have no characters that give me extra cards. This is going to go badly for me in that case. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to get awkward very quickly. I don't have any of my spies. Well, I'm so super glad you wasted a Scorch on, whatchamacallit, on Zoltan. Yeah, with Dandelion in play, he's going to get a lot of bonuses for everyone he pushes up front. Looks like this deck is one that can choose probably ranged or melee. I'm just going to pass. Forget it. They can win the first round. With Dandelion there, I don't have a good chance of winning, so... Really? Decide to pass? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Oh, that was dumb! Why'd I do that? I just should have passed! Again, I'm playing Nilfgaard. I win ties. What is wrong with me? This is the second time I've forgotten about that. So dumb. So dumb, Tim. Ah, that's so stupid. I could have had an extra card. What's this guy do again? I need to look at him. Destroy your enemy's strongest closest combat unit if the combined strength of all his or her close combat units is 10 or more. So if I play this, that should trigger it. It did not. Ah, and we lost just like that. I have a hunch. Yep, we lost. I don't have a way to deal with the amount of points he's going to be gaining. That's it. That's all I got. Bad card draw at the beginning for us. And it doesn't matter. Well done, sir. Not a good start to Gwent up here. We'll come back and try it again later. Actually, I can do that off screen, so there's no reason for you guys to watch that. Ah, it sucks. Ah, that's annoying. I was on such a good winning streak back in Velen.
Can you swing an axe?
I can. We can swing any weapon. We're Geralt. We just choose not to because swords are much better. They combo very well.
Are you serious? Why not? I'd like it. Got me eye on you.
Oh, this just leads right back down. Alright, so hold on. So we have a few quests, don't we? Actually, what we should do is go down to the harbor, and now we should take a look at the bulletin board. Oh, I'm not allowed to call for Roach. Alright then. Well, then we'll hoof it. That's so annoying. God. I might have won! I might have won that one too had I not thrown out that one card. I need to remember my Nilfgaard deck breaks ties. Darn it. Absent-minded. I'm not used to using the Nilfgaard deck. I'm normally not used to caring about Nilfgaard either. Monsters keep one random card, one monster card, in play.
Adventure Seeker.
Yes. Sorry, I thought he might have had a quest. Scoia'tael get to choose who goes first or second. Unless there's another Scoia'tael, then you still roll off. Northern Empire draws a card upon a victory, and Nilfgaard breaks ties, wins. Yeah, we could have won. They probably had a weather card there too. That sucked. That sucks, Tim.
And supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sir. Axe.
Oh, we're not getting Roach, so let's just walk down. What the heck was that? What was that cackle I heard? Might be a harpy flying up in the mountains, I guess. Nah, I think it's supposed to be a crow or something. Very scenic. That is beautiful. Where was the mountain that we ran up? I don't have a good feeling for where that was located. Was that it right there across from us? It doesn't look like it. Not as steep as I would expect. I often wonder what happens if you lose one of those quests. I'm imagining the game doesn't end. Yep, we're marching right with these guys. This just sort of happened. Excuse me, gentlemen.
You know what I mean?
So we should totally check out that herb merchant as well that's downstairs. Downstairs? That is down in the proper port. because we could use a few more ingredients. Maybe they're selling stuff that we couldn't find earlier.
Who might that be?
You blind? Plain to see, it's a witcher.
A monster slayer, eh? What's it doing here?
A friend of your own's. Maybe come to visit.
He's not wrong. That's why we're here. Well, actually, we're here for Ciri, but we technically are visiting or visited the whatever the leader's title was as well. That does not. That sounds like something laughing to me.
Faster.
Seen the plans? Strange longship we're building. Bottom's almost flat. About a 2-foot drop.
Brewer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails, there'll be no hope for you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Too much for a raid.
All right, let's take a look at this. Farewell Feast. Yammer the Old invites the warriors of the clan of Crate to a farewell feast. He has lived 100 years and feels death's approach. He will not wait for it to catch up. He will make a foray to the south alone, and when he does not intend to come back. Before he departs, he wants to drink mead one last time with his friends and foes. Contract, Stolen Sword. Olaf, lead guard at Caer Trold, would like to make the following known. Someone snuck into an crate armory and stole the sword known as Kuliu. The yellow-bellied scoundrel who did the deed was seen leaving the village via the southern gate, heading toward the old fort. Whoever helps recover the sword will receive a reward worthy of his efforts, and whoever helps the thieves, a death worthy of his treachery. Contract, Woodland Spirit. Warriors of Skellige, if there's a man of ye brave enough to face the Woodland Spirit, the cruel oppressor of the inhabitants of Freyland, he'll get a reward that'll keep him in mead a long while. We're not rich, but we've gathered a fair bit of coin between us. Come to Faelrand and ask for Sven. Fistfights, strong as a sea lion, slippery as an eel, ready to fight against the best? Join our tournament and face the mightiest fists in the Isles. Valrad of Caer Trold, Einar of Faro, and Grim in Argenborn. Don't delay. Glory and honor are just a fist fight away. I don't know. We didn't do the quests over in Velen, did we, for this? So I think we'll skip the fist fights over here as well. Contract. I'm sorry, in Novigrad. We did the ones in Velen. Contract. Miura Dablin. That sounds familiar. We've heard that before. Is that us? They used this. No, this is Drowners. Craving glory and gold? Got a sharp blade and not the feared of death? Then come sing Bjorg, the master boat builder, for he's got work for you. It's the Bjorg Diblin of Caer Trold Bay. They need to be killed, for they multiplied and grown so fierce you can run into them every time you leave the harbor. Kill the beasts, and you'll become famed throughout all the Isles, and your purse be heavy with gold. Gwent lessons. I'm currently taking on pupils for lessons in the playing of Gwent. I shall only teach those who display discipline, a logical mindset, and the will to learn. Those with special aptitude are particularly welcome. Pupils must acquire and supply their own decks. I'm also seeking more experienced players as partners to provide a challenge and a chance for the mutual improvement of our skills. Oh, Ermien's doing that. Okay. Let's take all that stuff.
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Oh, I guess we should click on all of these maps as well. So that's the fourth map. Where's the first one? That's the third. That's not it. That's not it. This isn't it. I want to read them in order. Ibram's Savvy's first map. After the discovery of marks relating to the Bear School of Witchers in the ruins of Castle Tursearch, Professor Amstein sent me to prepare a map similar to the one prepared by A. Kermith, indicating the various locations in the archipelago where these symbols occur. Professor Adam Atimstein was, of course, correct in his suspicions. I quickly found such locations and have marked them on this map. Ibrahim Savvy, adjunct in natural history at Oxenford Academy. Following Professor Atimstein's instructions, I am studying remnants of the presence of witchers from the Bear School. I discovered more and more locations marked with their bear symbol. Naturally, I have marked each on the map. I have noticed something disturbing. For some time, a certain strange gentleman appears to have been following me. He stays at the same inns and roadhouses as I, sticking close to me as like a shadow. I've decided to return at once to the place where I began my research, namely the ruins of Castle Turisic, to meet with other members of the expedition. Abraham Savvy. Third map. I'm charting a direct course for the spot where we commenced our study, the ruins of Castle Tuirich. I can't pronounce any of this. As I travel, I have been marking the additional locations with the bear symbol, which I have discovered. Written in unsteady hand, he's still following me. The fourth map is damaged and covered in blood. Hard to decipher which locations are marked, and only a portion of the text is legible. In the ruins of Castle Tuirich. That is where we made our first findings. I shall be safe there. Bloodstains. That's it. Slightly torn notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. It seems Elgar hid some upgrades to his gear in the area around Kaer Morhen. Some he hid in the deepest cave he could find, the one in the northern portion of Kaer Morhen Valley. Others he hid in the abandoned crumbling watchtower in the same area. So others he placed amidst the rocks on the shore of the valley's lake. Some of the improvements to the School of the Wolf gear are hidden in the Skellige Isles. Elgar left them in the central part of Ard Skellig, and in the ruins of 2 watchtowers, one on Undvik, one on Spikulug. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but let's move on. He wanted them to be available for Witchers who need them and are clever enough to find them. Elgar hid further improvements to the equipment used by the School of the Wolf in various regions of the Skellige Isles. He put some in a wooden fort in southern Ard Skellig. Another he set in the ruins in the western portion of Hindarsfjall. A third stash was hidden in the burial mounds found in western Ard Skellig. Hey! I guess we'll just track one of these. It's better than... we will be meeting Yennefer, but I'll do that much later. I like to do some adventuring here first. I guess we're also going to wait for lots of these haves to finish before we talk to the... actually, no, we can just go up here. Hey!
Chamomile. Now what's that for?
Your stomach.
And lovage? What about an itch? Because I've had love aplenty of late, and now this horrible rash.
Hey, congratulations, quest completed, sir.
Would you like to buy something from me stash?
We can play Gwent with him too. We'll try that as well.
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Okay. So let's first go here. Because I don't think I have any... Oh, we can make a decoction! Okay, we should totally do that. First, though, we're going to try to mark this. Because that has this fruit. Is he selling it? No, of course not. No one sells Balis fruit anywhere. Okay. Empty balls. Probably not selling any cherry cordial either, would be my guess. Dog tallow. He is selling bear fat. Let's buy a small smattering of that. And now, since he's buying this stuff, we'll see if I have any extras to sell of this sort. And I think that will do. I don't see any other herbs that I can't find someplace else. What is he selling over here? Meister Page Dreader Pheromones. Formula for brewing up a Witcher potion. We'll take that. And I think that will be it. It must be used for a quest, I suppose.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure we can win with this deck. I just have to remember not to misclick and to remember Nilfgaard's special power. So let's go ahead and try. Actually, maybe we should switch out him. What's the other commanders that we have? I'm tempted to try this. Although I wouldn't get to pick my cards I resurrect either. Nah, we'll stick with Emir Varimis, Emperor of Nilfgaard. We'll stick with him. I did like knowing the enemy had a fog last time, so... Wow, we have a lot of... okay. So, first off... I won't need Dandelion. And I don't think I'll need the Siege Engineer. Oh, we're fighting the same opponent. Okay, same deck as well. This also means that we can't break ties at this point, since we're both using Nilfgaard. We'd have to roll off for it. We also have nothing in our that we can use to resurrect cards. So let's try fishing for some. We could win if we play Ciri. That's tempting. We'll do that. Now, he's not going to give up this time. But I still think we want... I still think I should have played... no. We'll give him this to start. Still didn't get any of my resurrection cards. And we drew another one of these that's useless to us, or practically is. Because I have almost nothing these cards can buff. Okay, I'll keep him. He may come in handy, at least at the moment. Oof, nasty Scorch. Good for him. I'm not willing to give up the round yet. But maybe I should. Let's take this guy back. More freaking weather. He's down a lot of cards, and if he does decide to play these next round via Resurrection, I'll be glad for the points. So we'll pass. Hey, I can do that too. Oh, alright, guess what? I'm doing the same exact thing. There's no reason why I shouldn't do that. Okay, and now I can't do this quite the same thing. Let's see what those last 3 cards are he has. Okay, a biting frost, a young emissary, and clear weather. He's got nothing, basically. Oh, I should have played this from the siege. Oh, these 2 guys are linked. Interesting. I thought, I did not realize that. Why would you play that first? Why would you play it? Oh, he doesn't want to play his Biting Frost at all. Yeah, he's not going to play it.
Love it.
10 crowns and Elven Skirmisher.
Me brother can?
Love. What about in it? Because I've had love aplenty of late, and now this horrible rash.
Elven Skirmisher. Do we have other Elven Skirmishers? We do not. Oh, we do. We have one more. I don't think it's worth it unless I find another Elven Skirmisher to put it in the deck. You know, I think I learned from fighting that one Skeletal deck, Commander's Horn in this deck might be really flippin' useful. I have to... You have to leave cards in the deck, Tim. I think we'll take her out. Why? So I can put in a different type of ranged card. No. Don't do so. Okay, well, let's look at our quests now. So... I guess we could stick with just Gwent tonight, and just go ahead and just play lots of Gwent. So, where is this guy? Oh, he's right with, whatchamacallit. He's right with Ciri, probably arguing with her. So, no, Ciri. Yennefer, so we're not going to do that. Alright, so Gwent will have to wait. Ceres's... I kind of wish it was a way for me just to filter out everything except for the Skellige quests. So... let's start with this. We'll talk to the witnesses of the Drowner attacks. The quest we got in the last video, last night, during as we were walking up to find our clothes.
Get tangled in your entrails. There'll be no hope for you.
Falmer's right. Shouldn't eat or drink too much horror raid.
What do you want to do, sir?
Rebel till you drop.
Sorry, kid, you cut yourself. Oh, can we fast travel? I guess we could fast travel back to Velen if we wanted to.
Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. Grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was on the water. Called after him once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. Then the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
Whoa, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just watch where you're running.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want no stinky husband.
Good for her. Husbands are stinky, I suppose. They get lazy, right? Is that what it is?
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now my man. I'm the only one left. Kavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kierag cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muira Diablin, sea fiends. They clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
Alright. Come on, Roach.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones. You went from Nilfgaardian?
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axes.
We'll investigate the closer place first. Oh, it's seagulls. I'm hearing seagulls, I suppose. Is this the right way to go? It's a bit steep. Ah, yeah, we see drowners here. Oh, almost forgot. Decoction. We can actually make one. Alright, so... Oh, I should check with the innkeep as well for some alcohol, but too late now. Let's... We come too far. Let's go ahead and... make a Echindia decoction. Performing actions that consume stamina regenerates vitality. So casting spells heals us, I think is what that means. Because we don't have any other abilities that do so. I expected to find these things underwater.
Another victim. Stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
I do see some blood across the way. Let's see if it's over here. Didn't realize they had layers. I've always been finding them just swimming out in the ocean before. Oh, there must be a layer, and it's underwater because I see herbs below me. Actually, it might not be underwater. It might be a cliffside entrance somewhere. Okay. Yeah, we have time. It's so much that my decoctions will last a while. Kinda wish I had a boat for this. We'll grab a few of these herbs while I'm here as well. Actually, let's go this way. Harpies out in the middle. Sirens, sorry. Sirens out in the water. Oh, interesting. They can fish. Wouldn't have expected that. I'm taking a look around the shoreline first to see if we can find it before I swim out into the ocean. I like not to have to fight them in the ocean if possible. But looks like that's not going to be the case. And I doubt the entrance will be... Oh, I doubt it's up the mountain. So I guess we're going... Okay, and those are quest related, so it must be down there. Okay. Let's, we might have to rest after all, everyone. So let's go ahead and do that. Geralt? Alright, there we go. So let's rest an hour. Where's my meditation? Okay, and let's prepare for fighting drowners underwater. Oh, right, we have these boots as well. I guess we should put them on. There we go. And I totally should have left these at our place, at our stash. It's too late now. We'll bring them back later. So let's go ahead and... What are drowners weak to when it comes to bombs? They are necrophages... Drowners. Nothing in particular. We won't need Solemn. We'll take some Dragon's Dream. And Dancing Star, that's more fire. And then for our potions... Blizzard is generally helpful against drowners if we have to fight them. Decoctions. Let's take a look. So we definitely want to drink the killer whale for where we're going. I guess we'll still drink the cockatrice to give us more uses of those potions. We'll take the Wraith Decoction for a shield, just in case we take a lot of damage fighting with one of them. Oops. And then we want to drink the killer whale because we're going swimming. One second. My bolts are not bolts I want. I want actual bolts. Oh, which we can't put on the crossbow because now we're underwater. We're swimming. Wow, this might be actually... Those are sirens, Tim. I thought I had seen... drowners around here. I guess I did not. Good, those sirens are just as weak as drowners as long as they're in the water. I don't understand it myself, but whatever. grab the buckthorn while we're down here. They also don't leave anything we can pluck out of them. When they're, I guess when they're underwater, we can't take their tonsils, whatever it is we were taking from them normally. Oh, there's the cave. Let's surface for some air first. Oh, I'm not wearing the right armor. We can change our armor underwater, game, but I can't use different crossbow bolts? Seems a little weird to me.
Again. Slime and rotting flesh.
I think we'll stick. With Cat while we're in this cave. There's a lot of them here.
More drowners.
What now, you piece of filth?
Yep, that was the one I wanted you to attack, Geralt, the one furthest away. Almost as annoying as wolves when there's lots of them. Just constantly being attacked. That was also very poorly done on my part. Oh, hello. What is this? Ah. Geralt, please run out of the horribleness.
Rusty piece of armor, falling apart in my hands.
Sorry, everyone. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh my god. I should just stop playing right now. If this type of nightmare is gonna happen to me. I really should just put down the game.
A monster's lair, but definitely not a drowner's.
Water hag?
Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled. Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that. Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled. Bits of boats, torn sails, lines, sailing decor, you could call it. That stench, the marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair. Got a keen sense of smell. She won't come back while I'm here, unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands, cover up my scent.
Oh, perfect. We have the recipe to do that already. Oh, maybe that's what the armor is used for. We got to go back there, and now we can look at the armor, and we'll get some scent glands from it. Would be my guess. Oh, actually, well, hold on. Let's see. So if I hit escape. So we probably need to drink it. So let's do that. Or pour it on ourselves. We need to use it. Is it a quest item? It is not. This is a quest item that is a potion. Drowners will not attack the Witcher. Oh, interesting.
That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
Before we go in here, we won't need Blizzard against a water hag. Unless she summons help. And there are more drowned there. Because we still have drowners out there, but I didn't want to... Since she was charging me, I figured, all right, we can... Oh my god! Claire's gonna watch me do this. That reminds me, I was trying not to laugh so hard. Did you guys? I think it was the last episode when we were all talking to someone, and that one guy just popped his head up like from behind all of us to stare, and then back down again. Did you guys? Was that last episode or the one before that? I think it was last episode. That was freaking hilarious. That was so funny. Like, what the heck? What the heck was that? What the heck happened there? Oh, that was great. That was great. Looks like there's a passage back there, but we can't get back there. Okay. Let's check this way, rest this way first. It looked like a dead end, but just in case. And we got hit quite a bit there, but our Quen was shown up to take several hits. I think combined with our armor and what have you, we didn't have to worry about much. And there is treasure back here. It's a good thing we came back here. It's nothing, at least not in that chest. Let's check this one. And I think we passed another chest on the way in here, so we'll check that as well. And I probably... should have that. She wasn't in here, Tim? The chest? Yes, it was. Oh, wow, absolutely nothing in that. Some timber. And I guess while we're here, we may as well investigate the rest of this place. Maybe it'll lead to the other... Oh no, this is it. We're done. This is totally it. Interesting. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was like a trick or someone murdered someone else and they were blaming it on the Witchers. But too often, I suspect foul play like that. So this time around, I decided like, no, maybe this one's actually real. We're not going to assume the worst in people this time. And the Wraith Potion isn't helpful. These things do plenty of damage, but not quite enough damage to trigger it. So that was a waste of... that was not the proper decoction to drink for this. Okay, well, we'll go turn this quest in, and then I think we've been playing for about an hour. So, you know what we'll do? We will turn the quest in, then we'll go and we'll try Gwent again against the Smiths. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that. So let's first run all the way back. I'm assuming this is where this is exactly where we started from, because there's that one fire burning there. So I'm going to want to... I wonder what that is right there. We're going to want to explore all those question marks that have popped up thanks to us checking that one board. And I'm going to want to do all of these other quests. This is not the right... oh, this is the right way. I'm going to want to check all the quests. I'm going to complete them all. And maybe we can get some gear that is... actually, I think I'm using gear that is my level. What level is this stuff? 18. No, it's not. It's 2 levels below us. Okay, so maybe we can find some gear that is our level. Plus, because we're doing quests that are close to our level, we should hopefully be getting quite a bit of experience points for this. A lot of the early quests we've done, we've picked up long after we could actually complete. They were... oh, hello.
Slow now. Whoa.
A quest. We'll take it.
Will you help a man in need?
I will, Skelliger.
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see. I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it with interest. Just please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Oh no, you're coming with us. I'm sorry.
Think you could fool me a second time? I'm gonna let the Jarl decide what to do with you.
Force me to come with you? Go ahead, try.
We'll let our horse apparently do this for us. Come on, Geralt.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Well, that was the guy that we gave the money to. The sad part is, I didn't recognize him. That's mostly because they use the same models on occasion. So I was like, oh, this guy looks like a guy we would normally have seen over in Temeria. But you figured that he would not have called. He would have kept that question, that exclamation mark, far away from us, because we are totally recognizable to him. Really greedy, I suppose. Would have worked on me. Would have worked on me. Or would it? So it's been not quite a day in game since we talked to him, but for me, it's been an entire one day since I talked to him.
Vagrant.
Why do we have such a bad name here? Why? Does everyone everywhere hate Witchers? I guess they do.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now, why would I want to see... What the devil is that?
Water hag. An old clever one. She was the danger.
Seen a lot of ugly critters in me life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish. But never nothing like this. Your reward. Well earned, Witcher. Well earned.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
Take it easy.
Stop. I would like to visit the stash first. So let's do that. And I think that's right around the corner here. Then we'll go back up to the keep. And we earned a fourth of a level from that. I have to remember that in this game, I think it's 1,000 experience points to level every single time. I think that's the way it works. So that's quite a nice amount of experience points. That's what I'm hoping for.
Your step. Was it hard killing that vermin?
It was, yes, it was hard. Let's stop while we're here.
Drink last night.
We'll stop by and talk to the barkeep.
There's your son's future. Threw his umbilical in the water and was coiled into the shape of a snake. Like as a viper.
Barkeep's this way.
Or it'll slither out of every trap.
It's probably him, I guess, at the spigot. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day around here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
I do like it here. That's a fair thing to say.
What smells so delicious?
Okay, so he's buying food. Is he selling cherry cordial? He is. We need all of it. And he's selling a monster, a botchling. Hey, we know what one of those are. That's the little, that is the... That's the child, undead demon spirit thing that we made into a ghost to watch over the Baron's house we'll take that. Scorch! Holy crap! There it is. Another version of the monster leader, and we'll take an earth elemental. We probably should take some mandrake cordial as well, but we're not going to buy that much of it. We'll take just 3 of it.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a rune when I came here from Unvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Unvik. You, my former customers, come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Actually kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Yeah! We got an audience this time, everyone. Let's not try to mess this up. I'm going to get more practice with our Nilfgaardian deck, but now I also have Scorch. That is tempting, but I need to take a card out if I want to Scorch. I have 5 special cards. That's 1 too many. So let's take out a Commander's Horn. And we'll take a Scorch instead. I've always wanted one of these since the Baron first used it on me 3 years ago. I was like, that's broken. Why does he get it? I had to earn it. It was over here the whole time. All right. Oops. Let's go back and let's play. We're fighting the monsters. Okay. Well, I don't have any Biting Frosts, so this is going to make this a little tricky. I didn't pick up a whatchamacallit either. Okay. So let's drop the Torrential Rain. That might be handy. Commander's Horn. Let's drop... Three gold cards. Vesemir, melee, ranged. Ranged, melee. Let's drop Cynthia. Ooh, Imarith himself. And I think he doubles all the melee in his army. Is that right? Have some dignity. You know how this will end. Double the strength of all your close combat units. Yep. Okay. That's a... Oh, God, that quote. Alright. I don't need to win this round. Okay, but he's passing. So that means he'll... I don't know if he'll keep any of these cards in play. So I just need... So guess what? We use Ciri, because that gives me 15. Which is 1 more than what he's got. And we win. That round. One randomly chosen monster unit card. This is not a monster unit card. That is a guy. There's never been a problem with a well-planned assassination couldn't solve. No, he's not... No, he's not a monster. Now, these two I'm not going to use this round. In fact, I plan on throwing the round. I just need to make him use some good cards. So, let's start by playing this. See if he has a Scorch in his hand that he'll use. Torrential Rain. I'm okay with that. I need to draw out more cards from him this round. We're not going to win if he decides to use this and pulls in a ton of monster cards. So, we need to keep going. Until I can get him to play a bunch of his monsters and or his special ability. I just don't want to play these two this round. We could clear Sky and see if he has another Torrential Downpour. We'll wait on that at the moment. Well, that's good. He used it now. But I still want him to draw out more cards. I want one more card deployed from his hand if we can get it. I think another one of those came from his hand. Can I get him to play something else? I just need to delay. Let's do one more card. Oh, he's got a lot of weather cards. Let's clear it after all. Make him panic a little more. Another one of those came from his hand. Okay, I am okay with this. We should be able to win next round. Actually, he needs to win. He must win. He has no choice, right? Because he can't afford to pass the round. Actually, he could pass. He could probably pass and guess I can't beat him, which would be the safe thing to do. I'll pass my round as well. Well, we'll pass. I was about to say, you know, I wonder if he has the witches, and he does. Okay, that's not. I should use our special ability, but it's not gonna matter. He's gonna use whatever card he's got next anyway. Oh, you know, it might matter. If it's a Scorch, I want him to use it now. It's a Scorch! Alright, good. If I deployed my other unit, he would have scorched both of them. He's not even gonna use it! He's like, it's not worth it. Okay. Well, sir, you will regret this. And we win. We don't have to play anything else, so let's just end it. Oh, I would have won. I would have won last time if I just ended it as well, because I didn't have to play another card. So I really need to remember to do that. Asair Var Anahad. Sounds like a Scoia'tael card. Basing that solely on the way the name is pronounced. It is not. Is it a Nilfgaard card? It is. Oh, she's stronger than another ranged card I had. Than Cynthia. You know what, though? We'll have the girls be here as mages to help us, I suppose. We can talk to them about a quest, but we'll do that later. And I probably should honestly stop at this point. Oh, but let's first... Actually, so... Yeah, we'll stop here, everyone. I'll off-screen going back up, playing Gwent and selling some stuff. What I think I will do, though, on-screen, is we will read one or two more journal entries. So let's do the bestiary. Abba. Seen a lot of ugly critters in my life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish, but nothing like this. The bay below Caer Trold had a pernicious, I'm pronouncing that wrong, reputation. At times, fishermen who chose to cast their nets in its waters would never come home again. Something would drag oarsmen off their longships or knock the ships themselves over. The locals blamed this on sea devils, the Skelligers named for drowners. The truth, however, proved far worse. A water hag had made her lair in the caves beneath the cliffs of Criag. An old and experienced water hag, with powerful claws able to demolish any attempt to block or parry. Sorry everyone, I'm thinking like, it's a water hag. I wouldn't block or parry it anyway. And the ability to blind opponents from a distance, then strike with a lightning-quick counterattack. Signs would be needed to best her, Yrden to slow her, and Quen to protect from her blows. Needed most of all, however, would be a great deal of luck. The Witcher, though, never was one to count on luck alone. Instead, he pulled a few tricks from up his sleeve to even the odds. By masking his scent, he managed to catch the monster by surprise and slay it. Oh, we could have used Northern Wind on her. Interesting. Oh my god! Ice Giant! Fled one time in my life from an ice giant. And you know what? I'm not a bit ashamed. Razmund Kavalke? Clan... I can't pronounce any of these. I am so sorry. Clan Torarak, Oarsman. This powerful, primeval monster is quite possibly the last of its race. The ice giant resembles a man in many respects, but it is blue as frost and taller than a tree. Though it seems capable of reason, all attempts to communicate with it to date have ended the same way, in a quick and painful death. Looks like it can be fought. Oh, we finally get the Leshen entry. We never hunt in these woods. Never. Even if it means the whole village starves. Mulliver, Elderman of Hoshberg in Lower Eidern. Leshens dwell in dense primeval woods. Fiercely territorial creatures, they hunt with stealth and cunning as their only companions. They use their inborn magic to control the plants and animals within their territory, and so when stalking them, half the battle is merely getting near enough to strike. Leshens, old enough to earn the application Ancient, wield advanced skills and tactics that make them particularly dangerous. Ah, okay, I was using the proper bomb, I just didn't get it off in time to stop it from summoning things or using its special powers. It's a relic, interesting. And weak to fire, which I think I did use against it. And read about maybe 3 more characters? So let's go read about some of the people we've seen a long time ago, I suppose. Radovid V the Stern. It did not take long for King Radovid of Redania to prove himself a hard and ruthless ruler, one fully deserving to be styled the Stern. His father, King Vizimir, was murdered when Radovid was quite young, and his mother, Hedwig of Malior, and a regency council ruled in his stead. Young Radovid soon seized power in his own right, however, and wrought vengeance on those who had treated him with disrespect. He took to forcing all his potential political opponents to swear allegiance or face death. He waged war not only against Nilfgaard, but also against mages, whom he saw as the root of all evil. Radovid also made every effort to gain control of the free city of Novigrad, whose fleet and treasury could tip the scales of the ongoing conflict in his favor. Oh, I didn't realize Novigrad wasn't under his control. I thought it was. Geralt's meeting with Radovid confirmed the rumors circulating about the king's mental state. The Redanian monarch was a dangerous madman trapped in his own world of disturbing visions. This did not make him one jot less intelligent or cunning, however. Despite his mental afflictions, the young king was manipulating his opponents like a highly skilled puppet master. Radovid burned with particularly intense hostility, first kindled in his early childhood, for the sorceress Philippia Ahart. Rumors spoke of a special torture regimen he had prepared just for her, and while the 24 points they mentioned were surely an exaggeration, they accurately conveyed the general scale of his hatred. And it looks like the rest of these are people that we just met, so I guess we'll read about 3 of them. Hajmar, is that I'm getting that right? Hajalmar and Kreit. The saying, like father, like son, fits Croc and his firstborn son to a title. Let's move on. I can't say any of these words. Young Hajmar took after his father in both posture and character, and many predicted that in time he would overtake his elder in the honor and fame he would gain. An extremely able, broad-shouldered swordsman, he had the makings of a superb warrior, and his charisma and tendency towards almost mad bravura meant he could stir the hearts of loot and glory-craving youth from all of Skellige's clans. All these traits made Hjalmar an obvious choice for the next king of Skellige. He thus did not hesitate to stake his claim when the time for this arrived, and immediately set off for Undvik to prove his heroism by battling the legendary ice giant. Krakenkrate. Skellige's sagas brim with praise for war chiefs and warrior, braves of ages past, yet the saga of Krak, Jarl of Clan Ankak, and Lord of Caer Trold will outshine them all. It will sing of his strength, his courage, his wisdom, his generosity, his loyalty to his friends, and his relentless pursuit of his foes. There will be a few exaggerations in such a tale, for Krak, the mightiest of Skellige's jarls, truly did possess all the traits of a hero. He aroused terror in his enemies. In fact, Nilfgaardian mothers would use his name to frighten their children to obedience. And all in that empire spoke in hushed tones of the infamous Turthis Mure, the wild boar of the sea, who devastated coastal provinces during frequent and terrible raids. Geralt had known Krak for a long time, since a time when as young as man... Geralt had known Krak for long, since a time when as a young man the Jarl... I'm done. We're not going to bother. I'm messing everything up. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.